Hi, and welcome to the Who Knows Ball podcast. We are going to be going over the playoffs week by week and making our own predictions. I'm your host, Jared, and we have our co-host,
Griffin.
All right, first game on the pick segment, we have the Rams and the Panthers. I will let my co-host go first. Griffin, which one do you like?
I think the Rams are going to win because I think their quarterback is better and they just have an overall better defense and they'll let up less points than the Panthers probably will, I think.
Yeah, I would tend to agree here. I think the Rams are the better team. The Panthers haven't been in the playoffs in a very long time, and Puka is a problem. And I think that the Panthers are going to struggle stopping the Rams.
They also have Devontae, too.
And they have Devontae. All right, next game we have Packers and Bears. Griffin, you go first.
I think the Bears are going to win. They have a really good defense this year. And with Micah Parsons out on Green Bay, it just won't be enough for them. And then
Yeah, I wanted to pick the Packers myself, but I don't think I can do it. With the Bears being at home, that I think is going to have a big difference maker in this game. I expect a close game. I expect it to be playing kind of lower scoring, maybe in the 20s instead of a higher scoring game.
Yeah.
But I do like the Bears as well. All right, we got next game. We have Bills and Jaguars. The Jaguars are at home in this one. Who do you like?
I got the Jaguars. They're on a really hot streak right now, like 9 games, I want to say. And they've got Trevor Lawrence, who's been playing really good the past month about. And the Bills have been kind of inconsistent this year, so I'd say Jaguars.
Yeah, so I'm kind of torn on this one. I'm wondering if the league is going to give the Bills a little bit of the Mahomes treatment because Mahomes is not in the playoffs. I'm wondering if they're going to give the Bills some calls. The Jaguars have been a playoff team recently, haven't really done a whole lot with it. I'm actually going to go with the Jaguars as well. Like Griffin said, they've been on a really, really hot streak lately. They've been playing extremely well. They have talent at multiple positions. I think their tight end is also one of the more underrated ones, and Brenton Strange has been playing really good lately. Yeah, give me the Jaguars in this one.
I don't know how we keep, thinking the same, but...
All right, Eagles and 49ers. Griffin, who do you have in this one?
I want to say the Niners. I just think the Eagles have been not as good as the Niners, and I mean, it could be the Eagles, but I'm going to say the Niners.
Okay.
Because their defense has some really good key players, but they're both pretty good teams. I just think they're going to pull it out by a few points.
So for this one for me, I'm kind of similar with you on not really sure who to pick on this one. I think being that the Eagles are the defending champions and they are playing at home, I think I'm going to go with the Eagles, but I will say this, whichever running back plays better will probably win this game. If McCaffrey comes out and plays better than Barkley, the Niners will probably end up winning. If Barkley ends up outplaying McCaffrey, the Eagles will probably end up winning. I think it'll be a tight game. I'm a little concerned with the 49ers' lack of wide receivers, but they do have a better tight end. Kittle's a very, very underrated player, and he kind of makes them go. I know he's a little banged up, but if he is good to go and is healthy, I think he can be a difference maker for the Niners. I think it's going to be a tight game, but I'm going to go with the Eagles. All right. Patriots and Chargers. Griffin, go ahead. Who do you like?
I got Patriots because Drake May's really good. And they got they just don't have a receiver room, but their running back is pretty good, Travion Henderson, and they also have Ramondre Stevenson, who's also okay. Their defense is middle of the pack, and I just think the Chargers. I think Drake May's better than Justin Herbert, and Omarion Hampton's worse than Ramondre Stevenson or like Travion Henderson. So.
Yeah, so this game is a little tough for me. I really wanted to pick the Chargers because I think that the Chargers have more talent than the Patriots as a team across the board. But we have to remember that this is January. This is going to be a cold weather game. Depending on what the weather looks like, I don't know if Herbert's played in the snow a whole lot. I think the coaching tree, I like the Patriots coach a little bit better than I do the Chargers. And so after taking all that into consideration, I ended up picking the Patriots as well. This is a game where we could see an upset. I do think it'll be close. But I think the weather and the home field advantage is going to be the difference maker in this one. All right, and then our last game of round one. We have the Texans on the road at the Steelers. Griffin, who do you like?
I like the Texans. I just think C.J. Stroud is better than Aaron Rodgers. He's younger. I feel like he can do more stuff than him. Let me think of who the running back is. It's like that guy from the Bengals that was on the Bengals like 2 years ago.
Yeah, they have Mixon.
Yeah, Joe Mixon.
They have Chubb. They have Woody Marks. They've kind of been juggling them. There's been some injuries. But the Texans have found ways to win games. And in my opinion, they have the best defense in the NFL right now.
I would say so.
They're very good. I'm also going with the Texans, mainly because of their defense. I think this game the Texans is actually one of my favorite teams to possibly make a run in these playoffs. That defense is really, really good. The Steelers are kind of the same old song and dance to me. They're dealing with DK Metcalf coming off a 2-game suspension and kind of having some locker room issues. They found a way to beat the Ravens and sneak in the playoffs off a missed kick. I just don't think they have enough firepower on offense to beat the Texans, so I'm going to go with the Texans. All right, well, thank you for joining us for our first week. We will be back next week with our next round of games. We will keep track of our records, and we will post them, and we'll see who knows ball better. Thank you for stopping by, and let me know your thoughts on which picks you like better and who you think's going to win this challenge.
Bye-bye.